In this video, I'm reviewing the Rhythm Fun Under the Desk Walking Pad. I actually reviewed this about 2 years ago when I first got it in January of 2023. At the time of recording this video, it is September in 2024. So I've had it almost 2 full years and I wanted to do an updated review and my thoughts on how it is. With these review videos, usually what people do is they promote the product and then they leave you an affiliate link to buy it so that they can get commission. I'm not doing that here. I have no affiliate links for you to buy the product. I could care less if you buy this one or if you buy another one. So hopefully, that can show that I'm trying to give as honest feedback as I possibly can. I'm gonna cover a few quick areas about the treadmill: the noise, the weight, how I use it, how I recommend you use it, how easy it is to move around. I'm gonna try to cover everything I can and everything that you might need to know when considering buying it. I'll start off by saying it's 2 years later and I'm making another review about it, so I still have it and it's not broken and I'm still using it, so that's a good thing. When it comes to these things, one important factor is the durability, how long you're gonna have that product and how long it'll last you. I originally bought the treadmill for $500 or $499 on Amazon. I just recommended it to a client a week ago and I looked on Amazon and the same exact product was $199. So it's at a significantly lower price right now on Amazon compared to how much I purchased it for. It says the treadmill goes up to 3.7 miles per hour, but mine goes higher than that. I think it goes to 4.0 or something like that. But the main point of this under the desk treadmill is just to be used for walking. It's a walking pad. Don't expect to be going at faster speeds on this. That's not what it's meant for. And it also does not go on an incline. As far as how heavy it is, it's pretty heavy. It's bigger and it's heavier than I expected. That being said, it's relatively easy to move around because it does have wheels on it. So you can tilt it up and you can move it into a different room if you want to. But I will say this, it's heavy enough, even for me, a 31-year-old fitness professional, that I wouldn't count on moving it around the house. You wanna put it under your desk or wherever you plan on putting it. That's really where it should stay because it is gonna be kind of a pain in the neck to move it around. As far as the sound and the noise that it makes, when I first got it, the sound was very, very quiet, barely anything to report in regards to the sound that it made. But I will say that over the last year and a half, 2 years, that noise that it makes, creaks here and there, have gotten louder. They have not got to a point where it's a problem or that if I'm on the phone while walking on the treadmill that people can hear it. So I do a lot of coaching calls with my clients. I always do my coaching calls walking on the walking pad where I just have my normal phone and I have my AirPods in, and that's how I do my calls. And I ask my clients all the time, can you hear, I'm on the walking pad, can you hear it at all in the background? No one's ever told me that they can hear it in the background. I also do a lot of Zoom calls when I'm walking on the walking pad. I also do a lot of voice recordings through my laptop, and you can never hear any of the sounds or creaks coming through onto the audio. I will also say that it comes with some sort of liquid, like fluid that you are supposed to put on it or into it when it gets more creaky or a little bit louder like that. And I've done that over the last 2 years a few times, and that also does help. It makes it a little bit quieter again. So overall, that's my feedback on how it functions and how it runs. Now, as far as usability, I use it exactly as I guess it's advertised, which is an under the desk walking pad. I use this in my office. It's in my home office right over there, and it's underneath my standing desk. So I use it when I'm doing specific tasks in my day for work. Those tasks are coaching calls with my clients, any Zoom calls that I'm on multiple Zoom calls a week. When I'm doing my client check-ins throughout the week, where I'm recording an audio for them and sending it to them. That's what I do while walking as well. And any courses I'm learning from or certifications that I'm getting, any learning, I do that while I am walking as well. So I have very specific tasks that I plan to walk while I am doing those work tasks, and it feels very productive, and I'm able to get in plenty of steps, even just walking between 1 and 3 hours a day on it. There are some work tasks that are difficult to do while walking, like if you're typing things out like an email, or you maybe are doing spreadsheets. I'm not sure obviously what the nature of your work is, but I have many clients who have a walking pad, and there are some of them where the nature of their work isn't ideal to be doing while they're walking. So that's something to consider as well. Are there any specific tasks that you do each day that you can multitask for and you can walk while you're doing it? Because what I don't think is the best way to use this walking pad is to like count on the fact that you're gonna walk on it while you're watching TV or trying to relax right at the end of the day. Now, if you're super confident that you are gonna do that and you have a specific use that you wanna have it for, of course, go ahead and get it for that. But there's been a number of clients of mine who have said, oh, I'll do it while I'm watching TV or doing something recreational, and it's often not used as consistently when really we're trying to relax, we're trying to wind down during those parts of our day. So I personally really recommend using it as an under the desk walking pad where you can do work tasks using it. And the truth is, this walking pad helped me go from somebody who was getting in 5,000 or 6,000 steps a day to easily getting between 10 and 15,000 steps a day. And I don't have to use it all day long to make that jump. I use it between 1 and 3 hours a day during specific work tasks, and I'm walking at a pretty slow rate of speed, especially as someone who lives in New York where half the year is really cold or snowing or raining. It's an absolute game changer to have a walking pad that I can get in 10,000 steps every single day, no matter what the weather is, no matter how cold it is, no matter how brutally hot it is. It's really been a life-changing thing to be able to have. I've told multiple clients this as well. Aside from investing in coaching and services to help me take my fitness to the next level, as a product, this product has been the best investment I've ever made in my health, because it essentially took me from someone who was relatively sedentary outside of the strength training I was doing. I was only getting in 5,000 steps a day, and literally overnight, I became someone who could easily get in 10,000 steps a day without changing much in my lifestyle or my schedule. So for those $500 I paid for this treadmill, on average, I've doubled my steps for the last 2 years. And it's for that reason that I can't recommend not just this particular treadmill, but getting yourself an under the desk walking pad for those of you who work at home, or if you're allowed to bring it into your normal office setting. I can't recommend this type of product enough. Getting in more steps per day is literally one of the greatest and most significant things you can do for your long-term health to give yourself a much lower chance at heart disease related illnesses and things that are quite honestly very preventable if you just are more active. So again, you don't have to go with this one. You can if you want to. There's hundreds of brands on Amazon, but this is a product that I think everybody should have. I've been trying to push members of my family to try to get this for years now. And if you're a client of mine watching this, definitely get one of these things, because it's gonna take your results to the next level. It's gonna make it easier to be someone who lives an active lifestyle, regardless of what the weather is, regardless of how many hours you're working, regardless of how cold or hot it is. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, consider subscribing to my channel because I make new videos just like this every single week. And I'll catch you on the next video.